David ends up saying, because you are for me, look what he says. Those who seek to destroy my life, they're going to go into the depths of Sheol. They will be delivered over to the power of the sword. They will be prey for jackals. The mouths of those who speak lies will be stopped. And it happened. Absalom, fleeing from the army of Israel, had his wild hair caught in a tree. And Joab came and delivered the death blow with his sword. Now, don't read that casually either. This is a dad who's just lost his boy. And I'm a dad, and I'm going to tell you, no matter how much that boy rebels, he will always be my boy. Right? So he will grieve. And he's going to grieve. You go back and read the passage, he's going to grieve heavily. But he also rejoices over the will of God, and that the will of God has ended the rebellion and restored the nation of Israel. I've said this many times, it's worth saying again. Believers are the only ones that can have tears of sorrow and joyful hearts at the same time. And when the world looks at that, they don't know what to do with us. And that's one of the greatest times we have to testify for the faithfulness and truthfulness of who God is. The world can't relate to this stupid plastic facade of the prosperity gospel. You know, they don't relate to that. But they'll relate to your tears. And they'll see your faith. And you will have a bridge to introduce them to who God really is. So please understand, today we've seen a man in the wilderness. Did you notice in this passage, he didn't get delivered from the wilderness right away? The world was still the world. That's not going to change. We're not going to get restored to a playground until Jesus Christ comes back, gang. This is going to remain a wilderness. But here's the key. Not only the wilderness never changes, but God never changes either. And he will be all that he is to all that we need at the moment of faith. And that will allow one thing to change, and that's us. We will be the ones who change. Back 5 minutes ago, where was Jeremiah? Sitting in the ashes with murdered babies and slaughtered people. Miserable, hopeless, dying. But wait, this I recall to my mind. I have hope. Greater the mercies of God. It's only by his mercy that we weren't destroyed. This is not the end of the story. What changed? The ashes and the slaughtered babies didn't change. Jerusalem didn't change. The wilderness didn't change. What changed? Jeremiah. Jeremiah. You might be tempted to say that is what faith will do. That would be a lie. Faith doesn't change anything. All faith does is connect you to the one who brings the change. That's the key. And when you have faith in him, he will be, let me say it again, all that he is to all that we need at the moment